Yo, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? We're back with another Clash Royale video, different overlay today. We are using BlueStacks again instead of that other program. The other program was a little bit more laggy than BlueStacks, and it didn't work properly, and just, I love BlueStacks way better. But we're back on my main account today, at 2,500 trophies on this one. We are at our highest trophies right now, and that is because of this deck. Okay. That is because of this beautiful deck right here. The Royal Giant is the cheapest card in the game, not elixir wise. It's just, I'll show you guys some replays, guys. Look at my activity log. So this is when I started using this deck. This was like this random spammy deck before that I was trying out. It was okay. I got a few wins here and there. Oops. I got a few wins here and there, but I got more losses than wins, so I definitely wanted to change it up. And I was seeing a lot of this combination. I basically copied this because I lost to this Witch Royal Giant. And I just threw that in there, and it wrecks. Actually, this whole combination, I copied 6 cards. Just changed out Valkyrie for Cannon and Bomber for Mini P.E.K.K.A. But anyways, so this is just a beautiful deck. And show you some replays. Bomb Tower is a good counter to this deck. I don't know how I beat this guy. I think this was a pretty close game, but this game right here I lost to. Unfortunately, Hog Rider Bomb Tower just overran me. Let's see, what game do we want to actually hop into? Let's see, do we have any Sparky games? I hate going against Sparky. This is a pretty good game right here. It just completely annihilates 3 Musketeers. This Fireball Zap is just such a good combination to just bombard 3 Musketeers. It's just, boom, 6 versus 9, I believe. So we're gonna see this right here. We're gonna go ahead and Fireball Zap it. Zap, Fireball, done. That Royal Giant is gonna get so much damage done to that tower just because he wasted 9 elixir and I countered it with 6. He's gonna go ahead and throw a minion horde, and I'm gonna throw the witch down to counter, which is a great counter against minion horde. I didn't have my witch behind that Royal Giant, so she's not going to do too much work because she doesn't have a tank in front of her. We got a cat running around. We're going to try and throw this mini P.E.K.K.A. in. Like I said, witch again. He has that mirror to mirror that minion horde, but witch just completely overrunning minion horde easily. We're going to go and throw a pump here just to get some extra elixir. He's running a pump as well, but he is running three Musketeers. He's running a really heavy elixir deck that he needs that pump for. I wish I would have realized that a little bit earlier, so I can be throwing that fireball on that pump as much as possible. But at the same time, I am trying to conserve and wait for that 3 Musketeer to come in, or wait for those 3 Musketeers to come in. That's why I am saving my fireball for the. Or that's why I did not use my fireball there. Cannon, Witch versus Giant. Pretty good combination. We're going to throw in. Are we going to zap this? I think we're just going to let our Witch do a bunch of damage to those minion, or to that minion horde, and our Spear Goblins are going to do a little bit extra damage. Throw a pump again. He's going to take out our Witch with that fireball. So yeah, going through my head in this game, I was not using that Fireball Zap at all unless he threw those 3 Musketeers, which he does here. I'm going to go and zap that. It's going to take out his pump and his 2 Musketeers. He is going to split them, so 1 Musketeer is going to do a little bit of damage with the Witch on its side. We're going to throw out a Cannon and Witch combination to fight this Giant one more time. And I believe we zapped this minion horde this time. Yep. It's because that Giant was still at a reasonable amount of health. He's going to go and fireball that Witch, unfortunately. and I'm gonna go and throw that Royal Giant. I really wanted that Royal Giant to get in front of that Witch, but it's fine. We're gonna go and secure the game right here. We're gonna go and fireball those 3 Musketeers. They're gonna stay alive, but it doesn't matter. It's the end of the game, and we're gonna give them a good game. Thumbs up. Not even have to play any cards after that fireball. Easy 2 crown victory. We'll do that later. Probably not. This was a pretty good victory here as well. I love playing against hut decks and beating them. It's the most satisfying victories ever. I think we're only going to do a few games here. I actually went undefeated in a tournament with this deck. I placed, I believe, like 20th, top 20 or something like that. I only played a few games, went undefeated, and then just stopped playing. It was a pretty short tournament, only 1 hour tournament, so. I'm gonna go and throw Royal Giant on this side, and he's gonna have level 10 Spear Goblins to try and take out him. But we are gonna throw Zap and throw our own Spear Goblins there. He is gonna counter our Royal Giant with Barbarians, which is a pretty good counter. And this guy does have level 10 commons, level 10 Barbarians, and we can just see here, this hut deck is just doing so much damage. He would have gotten to that tower if I didn't place my mini P.E.K.K.A. there, and that mini P.E.K.K.A. would have done a lot of damage. We do a really good job at keeping his small troops off my tower. He did do a little bit of damage here. Shout out to Veil Slips for the follow on Twitter. Thank you, appreciate it. And we're gonna go and throw a Royal Giant in front of this Witch. No, we're not actually. We're gonna throw it on an opposing side, and our Witch is just gonna try and take out all that. We're gonna zap all this for great value, and our Royal Giant is gonna get to that tower and take it out. He's gonna throw a mini P.E.K.K.A. on the opposing side. It's a pretty good counter to the Royal Giant. The main reason that I have that card in my deck. We're gonna throw Spear Goblins to pull that mini P.E.K.K.A. and the cannon is gonna just wreck that mini P.E.K.K.A. with him only taking out 1 Spear Goblin. Cannon, I believe 1 tower and Spear Goblins. Oof. Rip. So here, this is just pure defense. We know that he can play his huts in front of that other tower, just so he can defend that other tower if he wins this, or if he takes our tower. So we got to be very careful here. And he is coming in hot. Our tower has 504 HP on it. We're going to throw this fireball just for a little assurance, take out that mini P.E.K.K.A. and that horde, and throw this Witch down to distract that Musketeer so she doesn't hit our tower. She is going to do a little bit of damage. He's going to take that tower down to 31 hit points, and I believe that's going to secure this game for us. We're going to throw Elixir Pump just to be a little bit safe, not waste Elixir, and just try and play defense. And we're going to go and fireball the rest of this, and that's going to be game. Zap this just for assurance. And he's going to try and throw that fireball at the last second to win, and we're going to beat him. He did have that zap as well that he could have thrown. Never. Stop asking me. I'm sorry. And so here's the tournament right here. This is where it starts. And we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins in the tournament, and then we go back to regular ranked. I believe the tournament ended after this. What did I actually place in that tournament? How do I check tournaments again? So I placed 12th. Let's see, these are my placings in tournaments. I feel like I've played more tournaments than 4 though. Yeah, definitely, because this is my tournament. I placed 47th in. Wow. Let's see who followed. Thank you, View Neats, for the follow on Twitter. Whoa. Alright, so we're going to hop into one last battle. Which one do we want to go against? I believe I shared one in here that was pretty close as well. I can find it. If not, it's no big deal. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and Royal Giant Sparky. Okay, this is in a tournament. He has two legendaries here. He has a Sparky and the Log with a Pump and a Royal Giant with a Wizard. This seems pretty solid deck to me. But we're going to see how this turns out. He's going to play a Pump in the front. I'm going to go and Fireball that Pump just because I have nothing to play. I have a Cannon, Zap, and we're just going to Zap that as well. Just so we don't waste Elixir, and we see what he's going to do first. We're going to go ahead and throw our Cannon to distract that Royal Giant, and his Log is going to take out our Cannon, but our Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to take out that Royal Giant before he takes out, or before he even gets a shot off of my tower, and my Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to take out the Valkyrie as well after getting hit by the Fire Spirits and the Valkyrie. Just shredding through her. We're going to go ahead and both play respective pumps, but I am going to have a way bigger Elixir advantage here, and I'm going to know that, so I'm going to play Spear Goblins to take out those and zap him as well. He is going to throw a Valkyrie, but my two Spear Goblins on the right side are going to do a little bit of damage to that tower. One's going to get focused on the Valkyrie for some reason, and we're going to go ahead and pull this Valkyrie to the cannon, wasting a cannon, unfortunately. He is going to log this cannon. It looks like maybe not. We're going to go ahead and, looks like, pump up again. And he's going to throw Sparky in the back. This is the first time we see Sparky, and we know Sparky Royal Giant, this is a disaster. Sparky Royal Giant is the hardest thing to counter. We're going to go ahead and throw Mini P.E.K.K.A, and his Sparky is going to get distracted by that one Survivor Spear Goblin, and we're going to take out his Royal Giant just like that, and his Sparky with our Mini P.E.K.K.A as well, which just taking out the leftovers and cleaning up those Fire Spirits as well, getting 2 chip damage into the tower. He's going to throw Sparky in the back again, and we're going to go ahead and lead in the back with the Witch. Just, you know, the Witch versus Sparky is such a good push because the skeletons distract Sparky so easily. We are going to go ahead and zap all this so that Sparky doesn't get that hit off, and our Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to, I believe, get hit by Sparky, yes, and Sparky's not going to be able to do anything. Unfortunately, we wasted Fireball there, but we have so much Elixir, it doesn't matter. We're going to throw a Royal Giant in the front, and another Witch behind it, and it looks like we are doing well here. We see a Wizard for the first time, I believe, and we're going to see Sparky in there as well. Now we just need to play massive defense. This is scary here. We need to zap all that so it resets. Sparky's going to reset, and now Sparky is targeted onto my tower and is not going to get off in time. Looks like it is going to target for my Elixir Pump anyways, but our Elixir Pump was about to be taken out by that Royal GG, but we are going to secure the victory with just a couple seconds left. How much damage does Sparky do? 1,300. Would have taken out that tower. Wow, what a good game to end off on. We're going to go ahead and donate a few cards here and end this video here. If you guys did enjoy this video or enjoyed this type of video, make sure to leave a like and comment to help me improve. Subscribe if you're guys new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.